The admission of Ukraine to NATO could result in a third world war. The Deputy Secretary of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, Alexander Venediktov, told the state TASS news agency in an interview. Kyiv is well aware that such a step would mean a guaranteed escalation to a World War III. TASS cited Venediktov as saying, "Apparently, that's what they're counting on, to create informational noise and draw attention to themselves once again." Venediktov also repeated a Russian position that the West, by helping Ukraine, indicated that they are a direct party to the conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced a surprise bid for fast-track membership of the NATO military alliance at the end of September after President Vladimir Putin held a ceremony in Moscow to proclaim the 4 partially occupied regions as annexed Russian land. President Volodymyr Zelensky announced a surprise bid for fast-track membership of the NATO military alliance in the beginning of October and ruled out talks with President Vladimir Putin, striking back at Moscow after it said that it had annexed 4 Ukrainian regions. Zelensky signed the NATO application papers in an online video clearly intended as a forceful rebuttal to the Kremlin after Putin held a ceremony in Moscow to proclaim the 4 partially occupied regions as annexed Russian lands. "We are taking a decisive step by signing Ukraine's application for accelerated accession to NATO," Zelensky said in the video on the Telegram app. The video showed Zelensky in combat fatigues announcing the membership bid and signing a document flanked by his Prime Minister and the Speaker of the Parliament. The announcement was likely to touch a nerve in Moscow, which cast the NATO bloc at home as a hostile military alliance bent on encroaching on Moscow's sphere of influence. The United Nations General Assembly on Wednesday voted to condemn Russia's attempted illegal annexation of 4 partially occupied regions in Ukraine and urged the countries not to recognize the move. In Wednesday's move, 3/4 of the 193-member General Assembly, 143 countries, backed a resolution that also reaffirmed the sovereignty, independence, unity and territorial integrity of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders.